What up, Coop Group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 24, War number 4, where we're against T11, New Avengers 2. And this war, it was pretty close during most of the war, until I woke up and then it wasn't. But I finally get to bring back in my full Ghost team, so I'm pretty ecstatic about not having Ghost for a few wars this season. Just doesn't feel right. Though I promise I'm not terrible at other champions, just I like to play champion that I'm best at in Alliance War to help the Alliance, and that's Ghost. But anyways, we're going to be on Path 4, then we'll be taking Node 23, and then Path 1. And we only have, I believe, 5 fights this war. 5 fights. We were scheduled for just 5, then we were told there was one more fight I was going to have to take, and then I woke up, or I guess I logged on later and I didn't have to take it. But that domino at Node 23 Mixmaster, I did it 2 wars ago. Not too hard. We're taking that Mysterio, make sure he never gets a special. And then we're taking Path 1, there's a kingpin, which Ghost is great for. And yes, we'll be taking that kingpin and the Morningstar with the global up. And they're running the global protect. And there is, as you're going to see in a middle second, there's a Immortal Hulk right there, which I was told I'm going to have to take. And then I didn't. I believe we ended up dying to him and not giving me the fight when we should have, but it happens. Anyways, let's start the fights. Path 4, long distance relationship, steady build-up fury. Basically, if I get 3 debuffs or more on me, then the opponent gets a big fury. And they keep that fury until I shrug off every debuff on me. And I'll be taking this fight, the domino fight, and the Mysterio fight on the same boosts. Now, people were waiting a little bit, but I'm like, you know what? Let's wait until I can get pushed to Mysterio because everybody's out of energy, so there's no reason to rush at all. Now, yes, this is a lot sooner than I threw my path last war, because last war was literally like the last half of the war that I finally did my path. But this is in the first 3 hours, so yay, go me. So Black Widow Clairvoyant can be a bit difficult sometimes. You have to be very careful with her parrying you because she has fast combos and she will throw a block really quick after a combo, which will definitely destroy you. Now she throws a special 1 here, which gives me 3 furies, which is so nice, and just boom, special 1 done. Special 2 done, and full health bar, which is perfect going into that domino fight because I'm going to get crit failed and just yada 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 just until I take all the degen. Of course, I do have the Hood's energy, so if and when I can phase, I'll not be taking any damage. But things don't always go according to plan. But this is the rank 3 domino. I look at the sig ability, it's about 672. Trying to see how much energy damage I'll take from just the crit fails. And I had someone who had an extra White Magneto pre-fight and threw it on here just so I can always have guaranteed parries, which is really nice to always have that guaranteed parry because Ghost is a metal attacker, so she gets that parry. Now I gotta watch out for Mixmaster here, and somehow I guess I may have let go of my face earlier. I just tried to attack too early there, which it happens. But you gotta watch out for Mixmaster, so don't get destroyed to oblivion. Throw a special 2 here. Everything crits, nothing fails, which is nice. Hold my block here. Well, actually I don't. I think I phased my recall there. I should have just thrown a special right there, but I held my block here. Throw a special 2, and this fight is over. I lose barely 13% health for that rank 3 domino. I think Ghost is the best choice for that node. The best choice. People will argue that Warlock is good. Yes, Warlock is good. There's a lot of people good for that node. Mixmaster, but against Domino, Ghost is one of the best if you have the full Ghost synergy. Anyways, so against Mysterio, I got EMP modification and Burner of a Might. So anytime I get a buff, I have a chance to lose power, and also he gets a charge that makes it so when he throws a special, I get some shock. But with the Hood synergy, I won't take any shock at all if I'm phasing, which is nice. But my goal here is to get to a special 2 before he ever gets to a special, and not let him throw a special. Because if he throws a special, it just delays this whole fight even longer. Almost there. Finally a special 2. Don't know why I didn't throw it right there. Kind of just waited out there, trying to get an extra buff if I could, but I didn't. Almost there. Special 2, throw a second special right here, just hold my block, make sure he didn't throw his, and this fight is over. Lost about 7% health in that fight from block damage, which is fine. But my editor is going to answer some questions for you guys. I believe you have some answers. Yeah, you. Don't take that bite. Please answer for the viewers. Come on, we have some questions for you. And God, that guy is so annoying. I wish he would just do his job. But anyways, we have about a minute and a half left on my 30% boost. And I didn't want to boost up anymore because of the Protect Global. I was just going to always activate it. So going into this fight with a minute left on 30% boost. And yeah, this fight should be pretty easy. He doesn't have any evade abilities or anything that really is anti-ghost. I just got to make sure I'm not trying to parry him because he will shrug off any parry that I throw at him. Any parry at all. And this node does have Vigor, so every 15 seconds he does regenerate base health. But if you cross a 25% threshold of his health, that timer resets. So we've crossed that again and again over and over. And I don't plan on throwing specials in this fight because it's going to activate the Protect Global because it does way more damage than 300% of my own attack. And my plan is just to do these over and over and maybe finish with the special 3. But it's a very simple fight. When you're playing Ghost against Protect, it's just best to just not throw big specials against an XL champion. And that fight's over just like that. Very simple. Now, I believe half a day later, because 19 hours left, now 7 hours left with 12 hours later, we're going to this fight. And as you see, that node is cleared. We went from 2 deaths to 5 deaths from the last time I logged in to War. I'm not very content. I was hoping to take that Immortal Hawk fight. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I did some duels and I was ready, but I logged into War and it was down. So we'll be taking this Morningstar on Buffet. And Morningstar is probably the only female champion that is not small. She's a large champion, so she does benefit from the Protect Global, which means that I can't be throwing any big special 2s because it's just going to activate the Protect Global. Now this is Buffet and Lionhart. Now Lionhart never activates because I'm not trying to reverse a regen, but Buffet will activate if I were to throw a special 2. Now if the Global were down, I probably would have thrown on a tech power boost and just thrown special 2s over and over, but I didn't because I'm just not going to throw a special because of the Protect Global. So yeah, she's doing an okay job. She's being a bit more defensive than I hoped. Here I would have thrown a special, but again, Protect Global, not going to bother. And Ghost is great for Protect Global because you can easily get intercepts off and just turn off any Protect that they do. Again, she's being oddly defensive, but this is my last fight in this whole war. I know I'm not going to be taking that boss, which is the only fight left. And it's if I need to parry, I will parry. And if I need to block, I will block. But this fight's over just like that by just doing medium attacks and a few light attacks in just 22 hits. That rank 3 Morningstar is down. So we ended up winning this war, which I'm very ecstatic about. We had 5 fights this war. Trying to count in my head. 5 fights this war. And we have died 2 times this season. So I'm looking forward to not dying ever again this season or next season or all the seasons after. But yeah, thank you 211 for a lovely war. You guys kept us on our toes in the middle of the war. Obviously, it ended a little bit further than you hoped because we had 7 deaths. They had 20. But good job to all their MVPs and our MVPs. And I'm hoping that I am able to use Ghost for more season. If not, I'm planning on showing you the rest of my champions that I'm good at. Thank you guys for coming to this war video. This is Coop, signing off. Happy gaming.